Hey everybody, Corey and Corla coming to you from Angel's Haven. I am forced to be inside today because it's raining. I had a few errands to run earlier in the day, and I came inside when I got back from my errands, and I looked around the house and I thought, being inside has become not a chore, but a pleasure for me. I enjoy being outside on my porch, and I enjoy walking in the park, but I also very much enjoy being inside. And I want to show you a few things that I've done to change the way I am living inside my house that are different from the ways I lived when I had a big house, and illustrate how going tiny has changed how I live for the better. So behind me you will see one example. This is my washer dryer unit. It's a European combo unit. I had it on the first floor of my house in Brookside, and I brought it with me here. I also had a big washer dryer unit at my house in Brookside, which I used for sheets and towels and big loads. But downsizing to a single washer dryer unit has pushed me into the habit of doing laundry on a regular basis. It isn't that I didn't do laundry on a regular basis when I lived in a big house in Kansas City. It's that what I did was, once a week I would do 5 loads, or every other week I would do 10 loads. And I would spend 3 days doing laundry, and I'd gripe about it, grumble about it, and say, I hate doing laundry. Now, I do 1 small load nearly every day, and I put it in the washer dryer, start it. If it's a load that can wash and dry, I put it through its entire cycle. If not, I set it just to wash, and then when I get back, I take out the things that can't be dried and hang them on the drying rack. Laundry never accumulates, and I feel that I'm in control of that process, and it makes my life a little less cluttered. And that's the goal of going tiny, is to have a life that's not as cluttered. I'm going to angle the cell phone. I still haven't gotten a camera. Let's see if you can see it behind me. Yes, you see the clothes hanging in front of the tallest compartment in the storage cubbies. That compartment also has in it a small cloth cube, which I use for clothes that have to be laundered. And when that's full, I know it's time to wash a load of clothes. I sometimes don't even wait till it's full. It depends on what's in it. Some things can't be dried, as I mentioned. So by changing the way I do laundry, I've gotten more organized about it, more regular about it, and it doesn't accumulate, and I don't feel overwhelmed. Another thing that I've done, obviously I had to get rid of a lot of dishes, so I looked at all the dishes. I'm going to show you my favorite plate. This is my favorite plate. It's square. It is dishwasher and microwave safe. I don't have a dishwasher or a microwave. This is my second favorite plate. This is a metal enamel plate which belonged to my Aunt Bib, my great aunt. It's probably not dishwasher or microwave safe. I know it's not microwave safe because it's metal. It's probably not even safe for me to eat from, but I do anyway. I say that because it's definitely enamel painted, so it's probably not considered safe to eat from, but I eat from it all the time. I'm showing you these things not because they're wonderful or cool or expensive, but because they're my favorite plates. And the point is, that when I was going tiny, I thought about what dishes I like to use, and I kept those. I have favorite mugs. This one was made for me by my friend Trudy. I like it because it's a pretty color, it's a nice shape. Most importantly, the handle fits my hand. I figured out what mugs I like. Here's another one of my favorite mugs. Crystal mug, which has gotten a little discolored over time. It belonged to Sheldon Bode, I think, and his daughter left it at my house. So I thought about what dishes I like, and I kept those, and I kept enough other dishes that I can feed 5 or 6 people at a time, maybe 8, and I got rid of the rest. Therefore, because I just kept a small number of dishes, I wash dishes every day, put dishes away every day. Nothing accumulates. I don't have a dishwasher. I can't just keep accumulating dirty dishes, and I don't have a lot of room. So I wash them every day. I put them on the shelf every day. And my life is uncluttered, organized, smooth, and simple. You can do that. You don't have to go tiny to eliminate material goods in your house that you don't use all the time. If you have adult children, give them the dishes that you don't use. Ask them, do you like this china? They say, no, we don't like it. Sell it or give it away. You don't have to keep things just because you have them. When I moved here, I discovered I had 5 complete sets of dishes, not counting the thrift store square plates that I actually used. I blogged about square plates one day, so if you want to know the story behind square plates, read my blog. The point is that I had 5 sets of dishes I didn't use. And I had given Patrick, my son, a set of dishes that Pat Reynolds had given me to give Patrick. So he had a set of dishes. I got rid of the dishes. You don't have to keep those things. If you get rid of them, you don't have to dust them. You don't end up using 20 plates before you do dishes, and then you end up having to do dishes for an hour. You don't accumulate dirty dishes in the dishwasher. Then you have to unload them for a half an hour, however long it takes you. Downsize, simplify, and then your routines will be shorter and easier to do, leaving you time to do the things you love to do. Another example of that is the recycling. I have a recycling box. We don't have someone that comes around and picks up curbside. There is no curb, really. There's a road that goes around the park, but it's not the same. We have a big recycling dumpster next to the big garbage dumpster, and we put the recycling in the big dumpster. So I keep the things that are going to be recycled on my counter. I'll show you an example. Potato package. And then once a day I step outside and put them in the recycle box. It's a routine. It helps me keep organized, and it gets the things out of the house. Then once a week I take the recycle box and dump it. By having those routines, I get the things out of the house. I contribute to recycling to the extent that helps the environment, and I simplify my life. You can simplify your life too. Look around your house, find the things you love, keep those, get rid of the rest. Look around your life, see what things you have to do, figure out ways to do them more regularly so that they take less time each time you do them. If the chores you have to do take less time, they won't upset you or frustrate you or annoy you. You'll be calmer, you'll be happier. I am not a life coach. I don't have a PhD in psychology. I'm not even sure I ran my life very well so far. Anyone that knows me knows that I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. But going tiny and simplifying has freed me to write more, to read more, and to relax more. Yes, I have a lot of free time right now because I'm winding down my law practice and I don't have another job to replace it. All the more reason to spend this time learning to live more simply so that when I start working full time again, I still have enough time to do the things that I love. By looking at every phase of your life, you can change the way you do things and change the things with which you surround yourself so that your life becomes more the way you want it to be, and thus happier, better, freer, and you will have time to do the things that make you happy or that bring out the happiness which lives inside of you waiting to manifest itself. So, as I said, I don't even know if I lived my life very well so far or if I'm living it very well now, but these are some of the things that I've done to change the way I live, and maybe they'll help you too. If you like seeing my videos, please subscribe to my channel. You can like this video if you like it. Click on the like button and tell other people about it by sharing it. Thanks a lot. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.